So today I'm going to be reviewing the Swiss Tech Würdig. This is kind of my first impressions of the knife currently, and so far I like it. My first impressions of the knife so far, I like it. I do like the little thumb disc it has right here. The blade quality, I always have an issue with Swiss Tech and their blade qualities, but the blade quality isn't that sharp already. I mean, here's a good example of me just stabbing something. But other than the blade quality currently, I do like how it looks. I do like the green handle. I do like how grippy it is. If you can see, it has that little, like, gripness to it. It comes with a thumb disc, which is this little red thing on the back, which I think looks kind of cool, but it also looks dumb. The way you use that is you just flip it up like this. I'm left-handed, so don't mind me kind of opening it stupidly. How it is compared to my hand. You know, it's about a normal size little knife. The blade isn't too massive. So this knife was around 35 bucks from Walmart. I believe Swiss Tech is Walmart's brand, but correct me if I'm wrong. What I want to show off is so far there's absolutely no movement right here, which is a good sign even with bending it some. And the blade doesn't easily bend easily. It doesn't break when you put heck of pressure on it. Because if you're going to use this as, I'm assuming most people, when you get the Swiss Tech, it's a Würdig. It is a everyday carry for sure type knife, type of thing you want to be carrying on you every day. So you want your everyday carry to actually last up. You want it to, withstand these bend tests. Like, I'm bending it quite a bit, and it ain't budging. This, with me bending it just a little bit, this is starting to wiggle back and forth some. So I do notice that. Like I said, the blade quality doesn't seem the sharpest. God damn. Holy shit. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Everybody get a few. The packaging is pretty tough. It's like the little bit harder type cardboard. Oh my god, I can't speak. A little bit harder type cardboard. Also, it comes with this little baggie. I haven't even looked into the box yet. Hold on, y'all. Alright, here's the boxing. It comes with a little baggie. I'm assuming you could put it in. There you go. And it just fits inside the little baggie. Like so. Cute little carrying pouch. And then it comes with a string that you loop through this red part on the back. And it kind of just gets held up like that. And then it's just basic Swiss Tech, BS with the Swiss Tech brand story. It's a little bit more of a softer type cardboard. You can see for this softer type cardboard, if you're cutting up boxes and stuff, it could be pretty useful. You can see how it's just it's cutting through it like a normal knife, like a normal quality knife, but not anything exceptional. I'm like, wow, this is super duper sharp. But it's not like, wow, this is a really crappy knife and you shouldn't buy it. For its price range, this is pretty normal. It's pretty, it's what you would expect. A little bit softer also, but it's light as long as it slices through it. I'm not having too much resistance. I'm not, struggling too much to cut through it, whatsoever. This one I am. You can see how I'm just trying to get it through. So, I mean, that could be an issue. I got another piece of wood. As you guys know in my last video, if you saw my other video, I tested the other knife, the Gerber knife, with a piece of wood. We're testing this knife with the piece of wood. So this knife is not at all meant for, hunting and hiking and, trimming up wood, I guess. Not at all. So, we'll see. I'm assuming after I mess with it, if I cut it on the wood after a few seconds, it's going to dull out pretty quickly. I doubt it's going to stay, sharp. Damn. Fuck, dude. Oh, yeah. But you can see how, what I mean by it's not, the sharpest knife, and actually the blade is already you can't really see. No, not at all. feels like it's kind of starting to, like right here specifically, it's already starting to get damaged. Which I've noticed on a lot of knives, you start cutting on wood within it, it magically isn't sharp anymore. So, oh wow, hold on, y'all, that was buttery smooth. Hold on, look at that. Okay, so that's kind of surprising. That's like butter. Yeah. Wow. But it's not really doing much. Like, it's definitely kind of impressing me the way it's, like, basically shaving that off like it's nothing. But it's not, it's not anything too impressive. But this knife could definitely handle the test of time. I mean, it's still not, like, this, I'm actually surprised. This still isn't wriggling after, like, just, you know, like, that's an issue. That's an issue. I don't know if we saw that on video. But I was stabbing this in, and then blade wanted to come in on my hand. If that would have came in on my hand, that could have cut me. Not good. So the little piece that keeps it in right here, that holds the blade in, you know, classic little, you know, just a little piece of metal that keeps it in there, decided to move in the middle of me stabbing, and that motion made this part come up and try and go onto my hand. That's a huge no-no. No! Don't want that. That's one thing Swiss Tech does. They need a fix. Not we. I don't. Nothing to do with Swiss Tech, but yeah. It's definitely losing some of its edge. It's definitely after cutting into that wood, which you'd expect, especially with the Swiss Tech. I can't even get through the back of it. Holy crap. Hold on, y'all. Look. There's definitely some sharpness still left inside that blade. Good example. If I can put this. There we go. Actually, yeah, no, it actually surprisingly did not lose that much of the sharpness. I'm so indecisive on this video. But you can see with all that, so far, overall, it's holding up pretty well. Again, ow, this is not, like, moving whatsoever. Not, like, shaking, nothing. So I am surprised. It seemed like it's handling pretty good. So, yeah. So, that was super random, y'all, but it's just part of the test. Still not anything really wrong with it. No dents. No nothing. Just because I want to do a little bit more of a durability test. I want to... So far, I've never seen a scratch on the blade except for right there. I just beat the crap out of it just for the jokes of it. It seems relatively fine. But usually you wouldn't see issues with that. The clip did bend in some from beating it. That's about it. Overall, I am liking this knife. I would say for its price range, I would say buy it. It's not like a scam. It's not like, you know. There's probably other stuff that around this price range, other knives that might be a little bit better quality. But overall, like, just using this knife, I love it. It's not like... It's an average ass knife, but it's on the little bit better end of average knives, you know? I don't know. Because I've had a lot of knives that are, like, by Swiss Tech that I start messing with, like this, and everything just goes wrong on it. Like, this is coming undone. It just feels rickety. It feels bad. This one doesn't really feel that rickety, doesn't feel that bad. Doesn't feel like it's losing its edge too fast. So the blade's quality is decent. And it can cut through wood. So that's, hold on. Damn. There you go. And you can see with that, still no movement. Overall, I would say buy it. It's a high enough quality knife. But yeah, that was the video for today. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye-bye.